Welcome back to Thai and I Plays a Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we got Ethel back. Ethel has been officially re-aged up to her 10th term with our permission and her great desire to help us out. Now that she is here, we are going to put her to quick use by going around the world and doing the very thing that we have done, or well, not done. We have put it off for quite a while. I will show this off right now. The Nopon Register is a quest that has sat in the inventory for quite a long time, since pretty much the very beginning of the game. We finally now have the means, the opportunity, and the willingness to actually go about doing this. So I believe this is the area that we need to go in Cadencia. Yes, this is yet another one of the hulks that we need to free, the Atoll Hulk. Allow me to show off where exactly this is in Cadencia. This is an island right by the Eternal Canopy. This is the main, or well, this is where all of the big boys and the big monsters are in Cadencia. This is where like the giant monsters are, and if you need a bigger one, this is the entire map. This is where it is. It's right on this side. Another notable area is this is the original fabricator. This is the Sandy Knolls sandbar fabricator. That's what it's called. And then Vinizog Home is right over here. So these are just a hop, skip, and a jump over there. So the enemies we have to fight over here, I think there are like 14 of them. There are a bunch of Marignas. The Marignas in the water, as well as the other big boys. The big lantern-looking dudes. And then they're all over the place. So I'm just gonna, as always, not force anyone to watch this, because that would be boring to fight 13 going on 14 enemies all at once. Oh, look at our boat. Stalling those dudes. Oh, you're doing the Lord's work, Bravery. You're doing the Lord's work. Let's put Ethel to the test by doing some wonderful monster extermination. Ethel, take it away. We just have to fight a bunch of dudes that are like 20 levels below us, so this won't take naught but a moment. And with the last Sailor Marigna defeated, we stand victorious over all 12 monsters surrounding this place. Now that we're done with that, we can deposit our ether, pick up our shiny thing, not necessarily in that order, and then get the Hulk back online so we can unlock those chests and then talk to the Nopons, because the Nopons are the reason why we are here. It is highly likely, it's almost certainly guaranteed, that I have missed a Nopon that is not at the last two Hulks that we need to get. There's one more in the Etia region, in the original battlegrounds. Oh, what is it called? I could show this off really quickly, just so everyone knows, not that menu, just so we all know where we're going next. Etia region. It is, what is this? Everblight Plain, that's what it's called. There's one like up above here that we're going to get next. And while we're over there, because I'm fairly certain there's not a lot to do besides that quest, we'll also be going to doing that, because that is important. But when we're done over here, that's where we're going, so everyone now knows. Let's get this stupid Hulk online. Let's reboot it. 25 whole cylinders. Hopefully we have enough for the last one as well, because then we'll have like 49 left if my math is not trash. I suppose it doesn't matter. Reboot it, Tyon. Reboot it. Piranha's Hulk, rebooted. Oh, that's what we're talking about. That's delicious. I'm fairly certain we only have the one last one in the Etia region. Quest complete. The Atoll Hulk. The Piranha's Hulk was rebooted, so now it's up and running. Use it to talk to the Nopons and use the fabricator. A wonderful place full of wonderful things. Give me my chests. The only thing that matters. It's gathering dust. That's what it's doing here. We won't take it for granted. Dragon fan necklace. Nopon coins and Nopon dolls. Interesting. There's no Nopon gossip, which is incredible. Dum-dum. Give me my stones. What this? Customers? Come, Dum-dum, put kettle on. We ain't exactly customers. Shill told us to come. That's so. It's just like Dum-dum being daydreamy again and not pay attention. Here is stone for friends. Yellow Nopon pebble. Cheers, we'll get it where it needs to be. Now it's time for tea. Sorry, we're a bit busy at the moment. Friends know who good for go for tea with? Loloka. Loloka very fun napon. That's great. You know what? You should go for tea with Loloka instead of us. Yes, that good plan.
We have some new names registered.
New names indeed. Dum-Dum, give me all of your knowledge. Such peace, such calm on this island. Not much here, so Agnes and Keva's troops come only very rarely. Yeah? Then what's the point of you being here if no one ever drops by? Sometimes Gulkin or Marigna come to gather shells. Dum-Dum trade with them. Ah, so you like a bit of bartering as well, huh? That is a good idea and a good method of getting things, because you don't actually have to give the Marignas anything valuable. You can just trade them, ooh, very shiny thing. Although, maybe to a Napon named Dum-Dum, that is something valuable. What about the Atoll Trader Pond? Do you have anything useful? No, you don't. You actually have stuff that I already have, which is good. Well, good for us. I just want the affinity. That's all I care about, Trader Pond. Random Trader Pond, I just care about the affinity. But that's fine. That is all of the stuff at the Atoll Faranis Hulk that we need to do. We have one more, and as I showed off, it is in the Etia region. So let's get this Tyon trot going right over to Etia. Oh, there it is. That's what we're looking for. On the map, we are just past the Fallen Faranis that we fought, that one guy for Teach's Ascension quest. So if you just walk a bit past them, you will achieve the proper location. For this one, we might actually have a bit of trouble, the Battle Scar Hulk. And the reason I say we might have a tiny bit of trouble is because there are enemies in the 60s. All right, well, at level 66, there won't be any trouble. It'll actually be rather quick. I will definitely make a tiny note really quick before we finish this fight. The Ropals are able to spew fires, so you will be faced with having a bunch of burn debuffs. So I definitely recommend probably coming into this particular Faranis Hulk specifically with a more healer-focused build, team setup, if you will. Luckily, we only have to fight 7 enemies instead of 12 or 14 or however many more, but it is definitely something to be aware of when most of the enemies here are debuff spewing level 60s. So it shouldn't be that difficult, so we can just cut right to the end when we are victorious. All enemies defeated. Quick and easy. The Anzels are significantly easier to deal with than the Ropals. There were actually only 2 Ropals, so if you can beat the Ropals, you'll almost certainly be able to beat the Anzels. Dion, bring the second Hulk of the episode, but the last Hulk total back online, please. How many wonderful ether cylinders must I invest in the Hulk? How many do I have to do to get him to smash? 30 whole cylinders? That only leaves us with 19. That's not a lot of cylinders. Who knows what else I can use cylinders for? Who knows? Not me. Now that I have all of the hooks, we'll just get more and more and more, and then never put them to use, because they're useless now. Faranis Hulk rebooted. Incredible. Now that that's done, we got another quest complete. 2 whole quests. That's pretty incredible. And another 9,500 experience and 10 SP. I should really go back and upgrade some of the Ouroboros forms. Not right now, though. Maybe eventually. We need to talk to the Napons. Well, we need to get the gold Napon coins first, because there are lots of stuff. Gold Napon coins, $8,500, some accessories, chaotic memory, moon necklace, shackle ring. Didn't we get a shackle ring from the kids in the city? Brute memory. Doesn't matter. Oh, you're Papana. You're Papana. I am going to call you Pan, because that's in your name. Meh? Customer? Nah, she'll asked us to help out with some register thing. We're here for a rock. Oh, that time already. Days passed so fast. Pan, have blue stone. Please give to Shil. Blue Napon Pebble. We'll take good care of it. Wow, all we have to do is mention Shil's name. Pretty convenient, right? Makes our job easier. Do not lump everyone with forgetful Hazzy-Dazzy. Pan have extremely good memory skills. Will item be handed over and hand it over quickly. Rest is up to friends.
We have some new names registered.
Is that all of them? I do wonder if that's all of them, because I'm fairly certain it's not. Oh, 16 out of 19. I missed 3 Nopons. Oh, I gotta go and... now I have to go track down individual Nopons. Pan is big fan of ruined colonies. Nothing beat feeling of shopping with the backdrop of wreckage and detritus to violence. Wow, this conversation... You're a way different Nopon than I expected. Or envisioned. Whatever floats your boat. Well, fine. I guess I can take the free affinity. Wow, you have a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna pay you. All right. Well, 16 out of 19. I suppose I can go by camp on where these Nopon live and see which ones I've missed. Oh, this is gonna... Okay, fine. I can stop by. All you guys will have to see is just the 3 places where I find the stones. No one else has to worry about this. No one but me, so all right, fine. Hopefully they're in areas that are skip travel accessible. Give me a minute while I track down these 3 renegade Nopons. Mimo, do you have a stone for us? We'd like to talk to you. How out of blue? What you want? We've come on an errand from a Nopon called Shilshil to get some stones. Oh, yes, remember now. Is that time already? Here you go. Red Nopon Pebble. That was quick. This is the first one I checked. How incredible. A red one, huh? Thanks a lot. We appreciate it. It's not a thing. It's good to have limited level of human interaction now and then. Wondering how would be happy-go-lucky friendly Nopon like Dum Dum answer. We just talked to Dum Dum, believe it or not. This very episode. I have a feeling he'd be like, oh, a very agreeable sort. Well, Mimo, take leave now.
So that's the state of affairs.
Mimo, thank you so much for your trader pawn. We are at the forward post camp in the Etia region. This is overlooking the very pass where we came from in the beginning of the game for several purposes. It's really, if you're in any way, shape, or form playing the game, you will have this because it's a required one. Mimo, can I have your affinity? Can Colony 9 friends harvest tasty taters now? Oh, we can indeed. I see you're a fan of the taters. They can, they're raising them in their fields. Mimo will be sure to come for din-dins. If tasty enough, we'll even help with spreading word of mouth. Keep it a secret, actually, Mimo, because we definitely need all of the potatoes for ourselves. Although if you want to find some potato recipes, you're gonna have to look in different places, because all Xeon knows how to do is boil them, which is not good. Welcome to shop. Did I get affinity from you? Please come again. I got the affinity from you. All right, well, that's 1 down. Let's try and hopefully get really lucky and go to the next one. Mimu, do you have a stone for us, Mimu? We're doing a favor for Shilshil. Is that so? What a nice thing to do. Here is stone for you. Wow, we are finding these incredibly quickly. This is the 2nd one I've checked. Yellow Nopon Pebble. Nice, thank you so very much, Nimu. Mimu? Not at all, thank you for such duty of humanity. No, Noponity. Mimu hold friendship very dear, not cold like Kikunu, that no good. I agree with you on that. Well, we'll give this to Shilshil, thank you so much. Wow, Mimu. Very convenient, very convenient. Some Nopon travel Aionios lonely style. Pitapata one such independent Nopon. Oh, we have had dealings with Pitapata in the past. Easy to tell where Pitapata go because of ensuing rain. Mimu suggests Pitapata make journey through Danag Desert, but she say no because of not liking the hot places.
So that's the state of
Pitapata and Mio, birds of a feather. Trader Pawn, have I spoken to you? Looking forward to seeing again. I have not. How very interesting, random Trader Pawn. What I'm actually doing when going through or deciding on places and camps to check is I'm basically looking at a guide of all of the Nopons because I'm not doing this by guesswork. And I'm just looking to see, would I have spoken to the Nopon there at that camp on the first go around? And apparently my intuition is incredibly on point because we are 2 for 2 on these pebbles. So hopefully, I wonder if we can go 3 for 3. I really hope I can. It's probably unlikely. Oh, gossip. This area revived nasty memory every time. Memory of being stalked by masked man drenched in scary black. First shiver just recalling. A mysterious assailant. Oh, a topic to talk about. How wonderful. I came here just on a whim. This is the 5th one I checked because... No, this is the 4th because I checked 1 before this. So we're 2 for 4. Unless Red gives us a pebble. All signs point to Nopon coin minted in very long ago days of past. In past, some pawn or other gather up Nopon coin and scatter far and widely across entire world of Aionios. But only one deep mystery question remain. Why bother? Why bother indeed? Alright, well, we're 2 for 4 on the trips, but we got a bit of gossip out of this. So let's immediately talk about that, because I do not want to get behind on random bits of gossip. We can talk about Gray. Oh, Aionios is strongest. We'll talk about them in the future. Wait, I have to have him in the party?
Just wanted to confirm.
That's fine. He can make a pit stop all the way out here, and then we can kick him out for Ethel. The Nopon caravan said it was attacked by a mysterious soldier, didn't it? A mysterious soldier. Sounds well spooky. That was me. You? Queen's bauble, so our mystery guy was here all along. They saw me. I intended to erase the evidence. I was just going to slaughter them all and bury them in a shallow grave. Rosanna would never know, because she would kill me if she ever knew that I was killing Nopon indiscriminately. Now that I think about it, when you met us the first time, you tried to kill us, too. Obviously. Is it obvious? I'm not sure it is. I'm a shadow, the shadow of my friend and his daughter. I don't like being seen by others. But you didn't end up wiping out the caravan, did you? Mio, we are literally surrounded by the Nopons. He didn't kill them. A little light intimidation was enough to shut them up, so I let it go. If they become a nuisance, I'll erase them. Dude, you really need to mellow out. We are literally camping in the middle of their campsite with your face clear for all to see. For a shadow, you're doing a remarkably bad job at, staying within the shadows. At any rate, the Nopon caravan means you no harm, so I'm sure it won't come to that. Let's hope. If they try and gouge the prices and get all my money from them, for my goods, this is why I don't talk to people. I just realized, you got rumbled by a bunch of Nopon, eh? Wow, it must have been some real clumsy experiences out there for you. Gray. Whoa, easy there, Ferris. Put the weapons away. We're all friends here. Seriously, Gray, put those guns down or I'm gonna shoot you with my own. Mine is way bigger than yours. He's a real short fuse to boot. Don't sass him, Senna. He'll turn his guns on you. Must be a touchy subject. He doesn't have enough guns to talk to all of us about our sass. So I suppose everyone needs to sass Gray now. Wonderful. Alright, well, we learned a little bit about Gray, how he's willing to kill anyone who even looks at him funny. Ethel, this is Gray. Don't look at him funny. I wouldn't want you to have to kill him, because in a fight against Gray and Ethel, my money is on Ethel every time. Alright, it's 2 for 4 at this moment, so let's see if we can't find 3 for 5, I guess. I really hope we can get lucky. So, Tyon trot off to the next Nopon location. Hello, Shilshil. I am here to ask a question of you. I have 18 out of the 19 rocks, and I am wondering if you have any advice about any Nopon who hasn't actually checked in with you about the register. Do you have any extra knowledge? Master Pawn is truly wonderful Nopon. Truly, there are nobody better at scheming ideas for profit of caravans. It's Master Pawn who come up with the idea of register. You don't say. That's so different from Riku and Manana's area of expertise. Takes all sorts, I guess. Well, that's not helpful, because now, Pain, do you have any extra knowledge? Pain asked that friends don't tell anyone about incident of Pain and Aegis Wilderness. Please do keep secret from Shilshil, but also from all other Nopon of Caravan. Pain would lose all appearance of gravitas that come with title of Master Pawn. It's matter of principle. Well, that's not helpful. Shilshil, I was really hoping you would give me knowledge. Well, if you're not gonna give me a rock, I don't know who else to check. I checked like a lot of them. Fine. I guess I genuinely have to go through one by one. Fine. Kikinu, you're a hard Nopon to track down. Please be the one who gives me a rock. What need from Kikinu? If shopping, please wait a while. Sorry to pop out of nowhere, but we've come on Shilshil's orders. Oh my god, finally, yes. That thing. If one stone, here is stone. Red Nopon pebble. Will that be all? If so, Kikinu need to make tracks. Rude, but okay. Kikinu have wings full because of Totutu running off somewhere. Totutu have tendency for wandering feet. If you're busy, then we won't bother you any further. Thanks for this.
So that's the state
Yes, that is the state of affairs. This is Kikinu at the Lake Resento camp. If you're looking at the same guide I was, or looking at a guide of where all the Nopons are, where is the map? Go into Fortis. If you're looking at where they all are, you might think that there are the Nopon at the Benel Cave Camp, and you might go over to the Benel Cave Camp and feel like, where are the Nopon? There are no Nopon. It is an empty cave. There is only a campfire that is mysteriously lit. With a little bit of research, they can be found as shown at the Resento camp, right a bit to the right, which is fantastic. Now that we have all 19 pebbles, now we can actually meaningfully go back to Shilshil and deliver the wonderful news. We can take it all back to the Etia region. It's right down here. Right, of course. We can finally finish this quest. Hillside Varanus Hulk, take us away, Tyon. Shilshil, oh my gosh, we're finally done with this. We have all 19 rocks. We managed to find every Nopon, and here are all of the stones that we were bidden to get. Ah, Shilshil was right to put faith in friends. Very helpful. So what did we even collect these things for? Everyone gave us something different. Ah, that a story. These stones are rock-solid test of intent. Huh. Pun not intended. What is she on about? Back to topic. It good test for Nopon caravans on how to be friendly with humans. Shilshil test every so often. Wow, really? Red is keeping distance. Blue is status quo. Yellow is for harmony. This way Nopon keep good balance of distance with humans. I knew it. Those colors did have meaning. Very essential thing for caravans. So what were the results this time? Let's Shilshil see. 6 of red, 6 of yellow, and 7 of blue. That makes sense. No change in situation of human relation. Is that a good thing? Not good, not bad. At least it means there's no hostility between us. That's something, right? I see. Thank you for help. Please come back again. Quest complete. The most long-standing quest that we have had in this wonderful adventure of ours, the Nopon Register, is now complete. The stone's purpose was to determine what relationship the caravan Nopon would have with humans. Some progress has surely been made. I would certainly hope so. After all we've done, we are very close. 2,000 affinities towards the Nopon. We are very close to 5 stars with the Nopon. We should probably do something about that. Maybe if we can give them some Collectopedia quests. But now that we're done with that, we don't have to worry about anything else. We are going to continue on. We're finally done with that nonsense. The quest has been marked off. The only thing we have to do now, in terms of side quests, is the ultimate vessel. So I do honestly believe we are going to get started on that right here and right now. And now that we're in the Etia region, a bit further away than I kind of expected, we are going to start off by going to the one in Everblight Plain. We will be going to the Battlescar Varanus Hulk and taking whatever path necessary, whatever path we need to get, and we are going to go over there. It's only 200 meters in this direction, so hopefully we should be able to do this relatively easily. I think I want to be Noah for this.
Let's sniff it out.
Yes, it absolutely would. The signal was coming from over here. So I think, if I remember my area correctly, there should be like a little bit of vine to climb up, I think. I think that's the case. Oh, is this it? Oh, signal of origin metal coming loud and clear. Must be near now. This is starting to feel like treasure hunt. Riku get kind of excited. You know, you've got a point. It is kind of like one big world-hopping treasure hunting adventure. That's a lot of word, Lance. All right, calm down. Where's the signal then? Just past that cliff. Coming from over that way. Like I said, just past cliff. If judged by distance reading, probably behind that ridge. For the 3rd time, just past the ridge. Hey, Manana, race you for it. No fair. Senna have longer legs. Manana not give up easy, though. Senna, that is so unfair to Manana. That is like at the epitome of cheating. Oh, a level 60 Ropal. Well, 59, but you know, we round up when it's 59, but it's not important. Because these enemies are significantly weaker than ours. Because we are 67 and they are 58. We are quite a bit bigger. Origin metal. Would you look at this? It's a big piece of origin metal. Give me this. Give me this metal. I guess this is it? Yeah, I mean, it looks otherworldly enough. Man, Mr. Samon needs a lot of metal if that entire piece was not enough. Together with the one we got from Her Majesty, that makes 2. The one we got from Nia is significantly smaller than the one we just dug out of the ground. I feel like Nia is kind of a cheapskate holding back on us. Fits with her character. Good luck we found it so quickly. We can only hope the other pieces will come to us just as smoothly. Let's track down the metal in Cadencia next. Alright, so Cadencia is our heading, I suppose. Where exactly in Cadencia are we going? I know we've seen that on the map several times when we were over there, but where exactly? Oh, the ultimate vessel. Where is this one in particular? Cascade Crossroads. Okay, so this is one of the other locations that we've been to in the past. Wonderful. Okay, for this one, since it's in an area that we haven't actually been to yet, I will start from the skip travel point because I would love for everyone to see exactly where we're going. If you remember back to when we first met and encountered Triton, when we did his Trials 3 for unbelievably important booty, we came over here for one specific trial where we had to fight a Gogol or a Mora Mora or something. We had to track down and destroy a monster, and it ended up being quite the ordeal. So we are back here, and instead of going, well, I think we went off in that direction underneath that arch. I feel like we have to go, yeah, we totally have to go up this cliff face, which is not a place we've been to, I don't think. I don't think we've been up here, but even if you're not as explorative, or even if you're more explorative than I, it's perfectly fine either way because you'll be back here regardless. I'm not entirely certain if there's a skip travel point up here, and if there is, well, if you have it, it'll just be slightly more convenient to get over here. But like I said, or well, as the levels imply.
Origin metal signal was coming from around here.
Oh, there is one. Welkin Falls. So there is a skip travel point. So you could cut the journey down significantly if you did a little more exploring than I did, but it's fine. Location of treasure seemingly behind waterfall, because there is no other place where it could ever be. That's unexpected. Mio, that is literally the first rule of exploration. Check behind your waterfalls. Explains how it went undiscovered, at least. Alright, let's go. I feel like everyone who is hunting, or potentially hunting, for origin metal, or just outright exploring. Is that a unique monster? It came out of, like, the waterfall. Oh, that's a unique monster. It's otherworldly Rodzin. We have to avoid Rodzin, because he's otherworldly, and I'm not going to fight him right now. All I desire is origin metal, and it is very obviously behind the waterfall. The fact that people miss this is extremely shocking. This thing is as tall as Noah is, and that's not even accounting for what's buried underground. The one that Nia gave us fit in the palm of her hand. She truly is being a cheapskate. This thing is massive. I can see why this has a very prominent signal. Got it. Well, that's good. That's all we're gonna say about that? Where are we going next? That's the third one, right? The tiny bit that we got from Her Majesty, and then the 2 massive pieces. Half down, half to go. Well, if there's only half left, I'm fairly certain we can track him down rather easily. Oh, new data just arrived from Mr. Samon. Where are we going? Where is our heading? The Pentalus region and to the Fornus region. Okay, we can do that. This part's of Pentalus. It's in Mac the Wildwood, I think. And as for Furnace, looks like it's Zane's Talon. I don't know if we've been there before. But if we haven't, well, we're going there now. So Fornus and Pentalus. Where, not this button. I can never remember which one I want. Fornus came first. So where are we going for this one? Zane's Fingertip in this random location. Oh, I remember I remember this one. All right, let me just go to Slain Wonder Sphere, and then we'll meet up closer to the actual location, because I remember this one.
Is this where the readout for the origin metal's coming from? We'll find it. I dare say we're becoming old hands at this.
Old hands indeed, we are arrived. And this is a rather unique scenario, because you may notice the giant mounds of multiple pounds of dirt. I could have worded that better, but if you expect good syntax out of me, you're very much in for a rude awakening. Very strange. Rikusi reading of origin metal, but not anything that could fit Bill. The coordinate data does seem to be pointing us here. That mean Mr. Salmon's done goofed. Well, it doesn't seem very likely. Well, not too likely, at least. Is it possible that it could be buried under the surface? Oh, you've got to be joking. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to dig this whole place up. Why would we ever dig up the entire place when there are suspicious mounds of dirt? Dig the whole place up. Got it. Well, if Senna's offering, I'm more than willing to just throw Senna at the party. Why can't we just go into our Ouroboros form and just slash up the ground? Queen's cuticles, I'm gonna hate this. Man, of all of the swears and idioms that can be levied against the Queen's cuticles is probably up there. So these are all earth mounds. We can dig up every one of them, but I am going to dig up this one. I don't actually know if this is the correct one. I have extremely vague memories. Let's try digging here first. I'm not looking forward to that somehow. Just go into our Ouroboros form. If it's origin metal, it's gonna be, oh my god, here it is. I swear, I promise I did not know which mound it was under. I swear, it's been years since I've done the first playthrough. I do not have that good of a memory. I have proven time and time again this was pure luck and chance. I swear, I only vaguely remembered which side it was on. I swear I didn't know. Well, that's the fourth one. Well, I'm glad we could do it quickly. Not long now. I just had a feeling. My intuition is perfect. So, Pentalus region next. Pentalus, I suppose, is the very next location.
A few Turkin feathers where the origin metal was buried.
Why does that matter?
So Turkins buried it. Crafty little gits.
Wow, I'm surprised that they still had the wherewithal to do this. You can still dig up the earth mounds, and as proof that you can have stuff happen, we'll dig up one extra earth mound, just because we can. What did we get? Huh, nothing. Queen's niece, what a waste of time. Right, some of them, I think you can get an item. I think you can dig up some items or monsters, maybe, or nothing at all. Well, I suppose it doesn't ultimately matter. This is the one that we had needed to dig up, so now we can go to Pentalus. Located just a hop, skip, and a jump away from that one random Napon's house, we're getting another origin metal readout. Leave no stone unturned. I absolutely agree with you, Tyon. It is in a random location around here, probably past that Rana. Oh no, it's probably in the Rana. If we know our luck, it's almost certainly within that beast. Riku check and double check, but bad news is same. Signal come from that Rana. That mean Rana ate it? Oh my god, Rihanna ate the metal! Based on the circumstances, that does seem to be the firmest hypothesis we have. At least it's not in a Plambus. Okay, well let's just punch it in the gut and see what comes up. Land's gross, that's not gonna work. Dibs not me, not touching it, no way, no how. I'm with Uni, can we just like shoot it from a distance and then eat its corpse? Well, I mean it's green, it's got green veins. I'm not sure how delicious Rana meat with green veins would be. Anyway, it's dead now. Origin metal, lovely jubbly. Thank you so much for that, Lance, for tearing open its stomach. How can you handle that with a straight face? Oh, the stench. Oh, we're gonna be covered in this stench for days. You want a closer look? You get away from me. Stop it. Keep that thing away from me, you spoon. Oh, Lance, please leave her alone. You know how she gets with goop in her feathers. There's only one left. One down, one more to go. Where's the next location? Samon, please come in with more knowledge, data, knowledge. We got some new data from Mr. Samon. The final piece of origin metal is waiting for us in drum roll. Looking up at the giant tree. Noah, where is it? The sky? Is it in the sky?
Congratulations! You're special. Precious few make it all the way to their homecoming. But this won't do at all. Your lives shine all the brighter if they are extinguished right here on the battlefield. Hmm? What's the meaning of this, Commander Chris?
I bid you sheathe your blade, my Lord Consul.
Come again? You want to take his shine for yourself?
I am simply stating there's no need. Why kill him now?
Hmm?
His time is at an end. How brightly he shone. He himself knows better than anyone. Your actions will not make him brighter, I'm sure.
Mutiny!
Why not just let it go, V?
Why are you here?
When their appointed hour arrives, should we not grant them an appropriate departure?
Don't be a fool! Then their life will be lost from circulation, will it not?
Oh.
Zed also wishes it so.
Zed does? I refuse to believe it. Very well. Do as you see fit, then.
If I may, let me send him on.
That's a good tune. A Chris original?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe I'll pinch it as well.
You've got your own tunes, Noah. Those are just as good. Wonderful, I'd say.
Really? I only tweaked a few notes in a score from my previous colony.
It's not the notes that matter. It's the feelings you imbue them with.
Feelings?
Raw emotion. It resonates.
Oh, all ye formless dead. Will you respond to the Queen's awakening? The Sword of the End. Of all the vestiges of origin strewn through the world, who knew this fragment yet remained?
It is no longer one with the flow. We have no means of controlling it.
Will you go, then?
No? There's no need, is there? He will come to me. I know it. To share with me his feelings.
Is it here?
It's not inside the castle. Okay. So that puts it at...
Garden Defense Base.
Garden what now?
It's a guard outpost at the castle rear. They bring new recruits there too, for basic training.
Well, phew. You had me worried there for a second. Thought we'd be back in the Antol's jaws.
Even so, it's an enemy base. We can't expect to just waltz in without a fight.
First, let's just try to scope it out.
Side story Noah. Revelations were made, especially for our Mobius friends, and our previously not Mobius friend Chris. Revelations. Now that we have this, bet you guys didn't think that we'd be getting some proper story in this episode. Well, I love to prove you all wrong. We're going to Keves Castle. Oh boy, I didn't forget about Ashira or Colony 11. I was just waiting for a better, more story-appropriate time. So whether you watch this episode for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you on the next episode for another castle raid in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Later.